Hello there. Today on Dawn of Defiance, we're going to go through the different weapons and find out which one is going to be the best for you. Now, we don't have much choices in this game for weapons. We have a spear or this trident, for example, the same attack pattern. We have our bow, and then we have our little hack and slash sword right there. So let's just go by the check out the damage on these things first and what we can craft at the moment in this early access game. We have the swords. There's no difference between any style that you have. And Ambrosia is going to be the best that we can have, and that's 180 slashing damage that we got there, critical damage plus 100. That is for the blades. Unfortunately for the spears, we only can go up to iron and do 100 damage, and these things attack slower, but they do have that longer reach for them. Yeah, that is it, just 100 damage, so that's not really good. But we do get this Poseidon's trident, so yeah, unlocking his shrine and doing that might be something you want to go for and do that to get his, because this one does have ambrosia. It starts at gold, and then you have iron and steel for it. But as you can see, it says 0 damage, but it is frost damage 225, making it like the most damage in the game. So I would probably assume that this is going to be the best weapon for damage. Then we can take a quick look at the bows. You know, we're probably going to want to deal with melee combat versus the range combat, because range combat is very easy and stuff like that. But yeah, it's still 125 damage plus the arrows that you can get. You can just go up to ancient wood for your bow on there, and none of this stuff. Oh, it doesn't take effect yet, but yeah, that's it for our damage. And yeah, range and critical damage is 125, which is more than the basic spear that you can actually make until you get the better one. So until you get that recipe, you're probably going to want to go with the sword, because it can go up to 180 on for the ambrosia and stuff like that if you have all that stuff unlocked, of course. And we'll show you the combat in a second. Well, yeah, but check out the arrows. That's what I was going to do. On what we can craft for the arrows, I don't think I have all the recipes yet, but the steel arrows can add another 25 damage on there, and then we have to go to the other place to actually craft some of the other arrows, like the frost, and fire. Fire is 25, frost is 10. I think the best one right here is the lightning one, probably. The thunderbolt adds 25 lightning damage on there. But yeah, it's just going to be all elemental damage. It's going to take a lot of resources to get. So I guess the dark wood is not too bad. And the amber, this isn't that bad. It's just getting the gold, and that's going out there and farming, and you do make 10 at a time, and it's it's 2 gold. Gold is pretty easy to find, so that's up to you if you want to use those arrows for that extra damage on there. But yeah, adding 25 extra damage to your 180 is not quite as good as the spear does right here at 255. Is it that nice number, that 255 number that we like to see? No, it's 225. Okay, so let's go to the desert and fight some golems. Desert is this one over here. This is, no, that's Dark Forest. This one's the desert. Don't have that memorized yet, but let's go over there and take out a silver golem. I think that's the hardest guys to fight hit point wise, and there should be one spawning right over there. So let's go there and check out the bow. I just got flint arrows on right now, so just a basic add 10 damage versus the whole 5 damage. But yeah, 135 damage off of that. We'll go with the sword, and then we can check that out there. So we'll just run and dodge this after he throws it and get rid of that, and we'll do the hack and slash. So the sword does not do much damage. The jump attack is 270. Then we got 90 and 180 for criticals, and that's it. That's the only attacks you get off of this thing right here. So yeah, just run and jump and stab. 135, so it's just like this that. So yeah, let's go to the trident. This is frost damage, so it's not going to have any defense against it, that kind of thing. Wait for the toss. You gonna throw that up, buddy? Oh, you got me. You staggered me. Yeah, so we can go over there and check this out there. Oh, that's nice back attack. He's got a frost effect on him for that too. And for that, yeah, that's pretty neat. 225, just like it says. So yeah, you get the exact damage on there. No resistance whatsoever with the spear. So we can go pretty good on that. The hack and slash, let's go there and hack fast. So, well, yeah, we actually have to get our bow, our proper weapon to hack and slash to get that going. I'll wait for him to do his attack so we can play with him some more. No, he's going to throw again. How's melee range, buddy? It always gets you with that. Lucky you have armor. But yeah, hack and slash can go pretty fast. Nice and fast. Versus the, how fast you can go with this. Pretty fast too, yeah. Almost, yeah, just as fast, basically, right? But he is very weak against it. And we can keep attacking it to raise your skills, by the way. You can keep hitting. This raises your skill. So just remember that when you're fighting golems, and if you ever want to level up your on armor and stuff like that, you beat them up after the fact. You can switch your weapons fast enough. But yeah, there you go. I clearly want to choose this one right here to go there and do your damage. This here pick, this elemental damage, it's way better than the sword. It's almost as fast. And you got that extra reach, so yeah, this would be the best weapon in the game so far. Probably excluding the arrows and just being cheap because you can fire this stuff off pretty fast. And nighttime in the desert isn't the best for combat, but you can go pretty fast with this. Nice and fast at range. So yeah, you can pin these guys off pretty good. With the bow, and do good damage, as you saw with it. So there you go. I just wanted to showcase the weapons, so you know what you're getting into at the end of the game for your end game content, and which weapons you actually want to go with for your character. So it's not going to really matter. The sword is pretty fast. It will do some good damage, and it does do a leaping thing too. So if you're fighting those little small guys and you attack, it'll do like an automatic jump sideways back and forth. So when you're fighting like regular stuff, you're swinging around, it doesn't do that, but it will actually jump around pretty far if you just if you twitch and go to the next guy, right? They usually come in threes and stuff like that. So you kill the one guy, there'll be a jump, and then he'll switch again, and he'll jump over that way, that kind of thing. And the trident doesn't really do that, I don't think, when you're in combat. I didn't notice it before, but these guys die so easily. Usually, you don't really get a chance to find out for that. So. There you go. Hopefully this helps you out in your decision on what you want for a weapon. So yeah, just go ahead and pick what you want. But now you get to see them in action, to see what the damages are, and see what you can get at the end of the day. And that's the whole purpose of that. So yeah, that's the whole purpose of the video, to show you that. So thanks for watching, and I will see you later.